Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit
Good evening. This is Milow here from matrix888.org and geometry.com websites. Today is December the 15th, 2021. How is everybody doing today? We're coming off a great 3-0 winning day in the NHL. I posted in the prior video the track record. We won our free pick with the Vancouver Canucks. And then on the premium area, we had under in the Vegas Golden Knights, Boston Bruins. We won that bet, and of course a larger bet on 1.5 units on the St. Louis Blues plus 1 goal. So all this cashed out very well for us, and we have had some good leans on a gematria on the Buffalo Sabres to win the game 4-2 over the Winnipeg Jets. I hope everybody have taken that. And I hope everybody watched that video. Today we're gonna be having another free pick, and I'll be back in a moment, but please feel free to check below our current track record since we started back the videos since December the 5th. We're on an extremely good run right now. 69%, 16-7 record, and over a little bit over 6 units. So we are very happy of where we are right now, and we hope to continue that winning run. And with that said, I'll be back in a moment. Thank you.
Premium features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit
Okay, fellas. So we're going to be discussing the very interesting game today, Arizona Coyotes versus the New York Rangers. And I know everyone is taking the New York Rangers today, and I have been checking lately. Over 90.5% of bettors already are taking the New York Rangers either in the puck line or to win this game today. Nobody's almost giving a chance to Arizona. I'm not saying that Arizona is going to win, but let's roll in and see what the analysis is going to say. And before that, first, let's bring in some news. What we have today in the news, the New York Times put in a headlines, Pfizer COVID pill works well, company confirms in a final analysis. And the Federal Reserve will pull back economic health more quickly as inflation accelerates. So they're talking about all the vaccines today. Why? Look it up. It's all by the numbers. Today, December the 15th, and we have two very interesting codes here. December 15 has a code of 666, and Latin reduction perfect 496, and also 322 skull and bones in the English Kabbalah. 666, why 666, and how is this connected to this article about vaccinations and the Pfizer pill? So when I pulled that and started basically analyzing, when you write the word vaccination, right? Vaccination, right? You write the word vaccination. In English Sumerian, it's exactly 666. So it's all happening in the matrix today. When you write the word vaccine, so we have those codes in play, 48, 34, 37, 50. 37 is important. And when you write the word vaccinations, on the so-called Latin gematria, we have 1046. In the numerology, we don't count zero, so we get the 146. Going back to our video before yesterday, Donald Trump was in the news. He was born in 1406, and during his presidency, all this vaccination started. it's all initiated. The coronavirus came in, and all the vaccines have been produced by Pfizer. You see how all works in the matrix. Then, when you take the Federal Reserve will pull back economic help more quickly as inflation accelerates. When we take this part of this article and just place it right over here, right? See what we have? 666 in English Kabbalah. Are you kidding? So, do you see how this matrix works? And this is the headline of the article. Again, matches the numerology today, 666. Now, I'm talking all about this because New York, all right, New York has gematria 39, but New York also has gematria of 666. So, New York is heavily coded today. Of course, 45 as well. 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. He's out of New York, 666. So he became the president. But 39 is an important element here. So let's go on to our game because it's already past 3 minutes. Arizona has a very good record against New York Rangers. They beat them in the last 3 meetings. You see that here? They haven't played this year, but in the last 3 meetings they are 3-0. However, before that they lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So they're exactly 3-9 versus the New York Rangers in the last 12, and 39 is New York, and they're actually playing today when the record is 3-9 on the 39 numerology, when the 666 New York is in play. Let's see the records here. Arizona is 28-47 overall against New York, and 16-20 at home. All these numbers are in play today. 47. When we look at the days left in the year tomorrow, because the game rolls into the December 16. 15 prime is 47. So Arizona can keep the 47 losses here. Can they get the 29? 29, whether is it in the numerology list today? I have not seen it, but the 10 prime number is 29. So if they beat them, what happens here is the New York Rangers can keep the 10 wins on the road. You see that? And losing third, if they lose, they're going to stay with 39 points. New York connected to New York in 3 6s. 18 is in play today. They can keep 18. Let's see if there's 19 is in play today. I haven't seen both numbers actually, but I was doing. Let me just do some real checking here. Yeah, 18 is connected to 20, and is connected to 16, and is connected to 39. You see that? So if New York keeps the 18 wins in a season, they're going to remain with 39 points. However, 20 and 16 is also in play, connecting to 18, and 16 and 20 also in place. It can go either way. Arizona can win 17. The 17 triangle number is exactly 153. In today's numerology, if we put the December 15, 2021, we have plenty of 153s here. You see those? 5 of them. So when you click on 153, that's the 17 triangle number. So this gives a chance to Arizona to go 17 and 20 at home versus New York. Whether this is going to happen, I don't know. However, 21 is also coded, today, because we had plenty of 231s. I've seen that in all numbers today, so I'm not sure. Also, we have the 16 days left in the year today. This is very heavily coded. So both are in play here, okay? And when we look at our system, I was just trying to initiate our system and see what the system actually is going to give us today, okay? It puts Arizona as a potential winner here, 13-11 code. So there is a chance for Arizona to win. And again, I'm not saying they're going to win. New York is in a losing streak. They just lost from Colorado 2-4. And we had that game in the leans. for the Colorado to win. If they win 19-7, 197 is the 45th prime number. The 45th president of the United States is Donald Trump. Again, he was in the news. Donald Trump was in the news, you know. And let me go back to the entire news articles to see if some codes can come out and help us today, right? The entire article here on the Pfizer pill, if we take the second part of the article off, it's pretty interesting. We get 140 in keypad, but today we also have 140 numerology. You see how scripted this is in the matrix? So 140 or 14 isn't heavily in play today. And when I was looking at Arizona, where is Arizona? Just looking up here. Okay, Western. Arizona is last. They lost 5 straight. So if they win today, they can be 3-9-1. 3-9 makes it 39. And I was just talking about 14. So if the Arizona wins the game, they'll be with 14 points. If they win, they can go 6-20 in the season. 6 prime number is 13. And we have 13 rolls over in the following day here, as you can see that. 14 is also here in today's numerology. 1 + 2 + 1 + 5 + 2 + 2 + 1. Donald Trump has gematria 68, and we have a news article about vaccines and all that stuff. So with that said, you know, we have all the ingredients here to look for poor Arizona to do something. I really want us to make some good money with this. And let me see what the odds are, and I'll get back in a moment or a pick, okay? Thank you so much. Let me just put okay folks, we're back now, and I'm in the Pinnacle website, New York Rangers, Arizona. These are the odds here, -208 for the Rangers. So everybody's taking heavily the Rangers. They were open, I think, at -200. Arizona was +170, and now it's +185. Nobody's giving them any chance. All right, nobody. So let's see what the odds are. These are 3 propositions I'm going to give you, okay? If New York Rangers win that game, I'm just going to go scroll and check quickly the Arizona's last 5 games. I already did some pretty good checking in terms of finding out what the what could be the gematria of the over-under in this game. And I have better codes for the over, 5.5. But anyway, look at the Arizona. Arizona was playing poor at home with all those 5 losses. On those 3 losses at home, 2 of them were way over, 7 goals allowed from Vegas, 3 in Florida, and 5 Philadelphia scored 5 goals on them. So if New York is going to win this game, they scored only 2 goals yesterday. Let me look at what they did. Okay. Let me look it up what they did. Come on, they're wasting a lot of time here in the video. Yeah. So New York had 2 games in the last 5 games, 2 games in the over, then 2 games in the under, now over. Now, they should go over in this game. You know, also they lost from Nashville, and at Buffalo, they played really poor. They played poorly, but they won the game 2-1. But before that, they really drilled the Blackhawks 62 in a row. So my proposition here for you guys is the following. We want to be very cautious, although the Arizona have good codes to upset New York in a back-to-back situation. but we're going to play that smart. So we're going to play a total of 1 unit in this game. So we're going to play 1 unit, as I said, is 100 euros. So we're going to play 50 euros on over 5.5, and we're going to play 25 euros each on the Arizona. Where is it? Okay, on the Arizona straight win and Arizona plus 1.5 puck line. Okay, so what is this going to give us if the game goes over and Arizona loses by more than 1.5 goals? We only going to use a half a unit. If the over gets through, though, we are getting almost all of our money back, and then maybe I'm just going to make it here 53, so we can get 50. Okay, so we put 53 euro, so we can win half a unit. Okay, and minus 105. And this half a unit will cover the entire bet for the Arizona. So this is going to be a kind of free bet. And this is what we're going to play today. If Arizona go on to do whatever they're supposed to do, and they upset the New York Rangers today at plus 185 and minus 134, we will get a profit of 1.15 units. Okay, so with that said, this is going to conclude our free pick for today, and we're going directly against the public, and hopefully the system will support us here on it's close game, 13-11, and as I've mentioned before, the closer the spread, chances very, very low, but yesterday Buffalo Sabres did it for us, so they had 16-15 odds versus the Winnipeg Jets, and they did it. And one last thing before I go, again going back to the New York Times news in a day about vaccinations and about COVID. Pfizer's, they're talking about the vaccination. So the word vaccinations, I put it on our calculators, and there is a interesting code I found that I wanted to share this with you for you to understand. For you to understand where it was. Hold on a second. For you to understand how this whole system works, I'm looking for a specific calculator that I just found. Okay, 1 second. I know time is going fast, but we want to make sure that everything looks good here. Okay. Yeah, taking a little time. I apologize for that. Let me scroll all the numbers because it was a good alignment that I found. I just wanted to share this with you. Here, vaccinations is 153 in Latin ordinal Pascal triangle. What is a Pascal triangle? If anybody doesn't know, here is how a Pascal triangle looks like. This is a sequence of numbers. You have all the ones here. Then you have the 2 at the top, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. And so on and so forth. Surrounding this sequence here, we have the 6 on top of this smaller triangles. These here are the smaller triangles with those set of numbers. This is the set of numbers of the Pascal triangle that we use to actually generate a calculator that we doing calculations here. And here is a typical set of number sequence based on a triangle formed like a Pascal triangle. Look at this. So 0, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 9, 7, 7, 8, 16. This is how the typical sequence is going to look like. So we take all those numbers and we incorporated them into our calculators, and this is how we get to 153. Why 153 is so important? I already mentioned that to you before. Today is December 15th. 2021, you have plenty of 153s. I already mentioned this. So see how everything works in the matrix? So with that said, I'm going to conclude that video, and please check us out. And if anybody wants a $50 30-day pass, please come in here and go first. Hey, I gotta log out here first. And go first to register, right? Put your names here, address, phone optional, email, a password, get the code, agree to terms and conditions, submit. Below that, you're gonna hit the plan that you want. You're gonna have a similar like this one here. It's gonna show 4 weeks fixed membership, $50. You pay $50, or you subscribe for the entire year, which comes to $1.01 per day once annually paid. And with that said, we appreciate your help, and we thank you for all your contributions today. And we hope for the win. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, fellas, thank you very much for watching the entire video, and we wish you all the best, and we hope to generate some good money with you today. And I do appreciate all contributions and donations. Please try to help us, because we're trying to rebuild the geometry.com website that have been attacked by hackers. It's important because as a system engineer, I'm trying to make the system more complicated and incorporate additional inputs to give us better results. And any donations, any help can count, and we're gonna be able to share that knowledge with you, put in a lot of free videos, and making a lot of money. With that said, good luck, and we'll be back tomorrow. Let's make some money. Let's roll. Take care.
Features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez, si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit